Of course, we are facing a digital transformation of tourism in almost every country within Asia Pacific. So in terms of it is a push influence on the future tourism demand, digitalization also play a role. And also we will look at the post-pandemic tourist behavior, especially some of the travel behavior has changed due to first the influence of pandemic and also technology. The key effect from this forecast, as actually we can see the recovery of the Asia Pacific region is expected to reach 710 million by end of 2026, which is 104% of the pre-COVID level. The total visit arrivals are expected to hit 765 million in 2028, which will be 11.5% more than 2019. So this actually is good news in terms of a recovery. In terms of the top destinations within Asia Pacific, actually this table presented the top 10 destinations within the region. China, of course, is the number one destination for international tourists, either from 2026 to 2028, followed by USA, and then Turkey, Hong Kong SAR, Mexico, Japan, Macau, Thailand, Malaysia, and Vietnam. Those are the top 10 destinations in the next few years that will see a huge amount of tourists traveling to. In terms of methodology, actually, I'm going to very brief on the methodology. Actually, the forecast is a two-stage process. So in the first stage, basically, we use econometric and statistical models to generate a forecast based on the historical data. But due to the influences such as policy, visa facilitation policy, and also geopolitics, there's a need to make necessary adjustment. So we will, if there's a need for adjustment, then we will actually engage tourism forecasting or tourism expert to adjust the forecast to the baseline forecast if there's any significant influence by policy, by visa facilitation, or by geopolitical event. So these are the destinations within Asia Pacific that we generate a forecast for. In the Northeast Asia, we have 7 destinations, and Southeast Asia, 9 destinations, Pacific 13, South Asia 5 destinations, and the Americas 4 destinations. West Asia actually is only 1 country, which is Turkey. Let's look at inbound forecast first. In terms of the grand total, after 2028, from this year, we are no longer doing the scenario forecast as we did during the COVID-19 period. Actually, we are doing we call it probabilistic forecast or forecast with probability regions. But basically, we will first look at the baseline forecast, and then we will look at 90% interval, upper bound and also lower bound. So according to this forecast, by 2028, actually Asia Pacific will recover to the COVID-19 level by 111.5%, which is 11.5% higher than pre-COVID level. But of course, there are also a possibility where you will see 134% increase, which will be 918 million tourist arrivals into the region if everything goes well. But if there's a lot of uncertainties and there's many negative factors may influence the forecast can be as low as 87% compared with pre-COVID level. Basically, on the right-hand side, I listed the drivers of the future tourism demand in terms of increase, and also the challenges if things goes wrong. For example, the travel cost has become increasingly more expensive for people to travel internationally. And this actually is a negative factor or influence future demand of tourism in the region. And also geopolitical conflict, destination safety, another two factors that may negatively influence the demand for tourism in the region, and also environmental concerns.